Everything is starting to come together, but it is going to take some time. I've been collecting parts all winter. And you know, for all of you out there that say, oh God, you know, it'd be nice, this guy just goes out and orders whatever he wants and he gets it delivered the next day. Man, I wish I could do that. Well, you know, you can say that, but think of it this way too. Is I'm not 19, I don't have a Lexus or a, you know, some really hot car that I'm spending a fortune on, mainly because 60-year-old guys go out in cars like that and they're either a cop or a fucking pervert. So I got a little spare change to do what I want. I don't go cruising to bars because there's not a lot of I'm just not that young anymore. But I've been slaving away at this job, this bullshit job at a wood shop for 5 years now, working 6 days a week basically. I have one day off to sleep on a Sunday and then go back and do it again and be told that I'm not worth the money and that I need to work harder and this and that. And I finally said, you know what? I told the boss, I said, look, I'm pushing 60. I got some new plans and you ain't in them. Best thing I ever did. Now, you want to talk about poetic justice? Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. This wood shop that was open for over 45 years closed down 4.5 months after I quit because they weren't making any money. So who knows how that happened, but I got a small smile on my face and I'm still laughing. Now, I broke the other shock off. Excuse me, I don't mean to say it that way. That's your rear Prodigy shock. Okay, I've had this, I don't know, I've had this 10 years maybe, 8 or 9 years. I would fully recommend this shock. These shower shocks I got as a set from Steve at VT Cycles. They're not cheap. They weren't extremely expensive, but they're not cheap. The thing is that these shower shocks have held up all these years. The chrome on them is really nice. They're not leaking. They look nice. They're the same color blue as my bike. And I would thoroughly recommend anyone that wants some DIO shocks, if they don't have the fancy, you know, slider shocks, go Showa. Okay? Shocks are they're not that important if you're going to use a stock engine. But if you're going to use an engine that puts out mega horsepower, I know you can't see it, but there's a set of engine balls hanging off the other side there. They're about 5 pounds each, made of solid brass. DIO engine balls. This time, it's for real.